Welcome to today's dose of motivation. For the next 15 minutes, I invite you to pause whatever you're doing and give yourself this time. Listen carefully. Reflect deeply. Let these words sink in, because sometimes it only takes one idea, one story, or one moment to completely shift the direction of your life. If you've been feeling stuck, unmotivated, or unsure of your next step, then stay with me until the end. By the time this message is over, you'll see that change is not only possible, it's within your reach starting today. There's a saying you may have heard, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. It's simple but powerful. Every great achievement, every success story you admire, began with someone taking one small step. Think about J.K. Rowling, the author of Harry Potter. Today, she's one of the most successful writers in history. But back then, she was a struggling, single mother living on government assistance. She didn't have much, but she had a dream. She started writing her story in cafes, sometimes scribbling notes while her baby slept beside her. Publishers rejected her again and again. 12 publishers told her no. But she kept writing, kept trying, kept moving forward, until one publisher finally said yes. And that yes changed not only her life, but the lives of millions of readers around the world. Her story proves something important. Success doesn't require giant leaps. It doesn't require perfection. It requires the courage to take small, consistent steps, especially when no one else believes in you. Too often we wait for the perfect moment to start, but the truth is there is no perfect moment. The perfect moment is the one you create by taking action. You don't have to be great to start, but you do have to start to be great. Now let's talk about failure. Most people fear failure. They see it as proof that they're not good enough. But the reality is this: failure is not the opposite of success. Failure is part of success. Henry Ford once said, "Failure is simply the opportunity to begin again, this time more intelligently." Think about Thomas Edison, the inventor of the light bulb. Do you know how many times he failed before he succeeded? Over 1,000 attempts. Imagine trying something 1,000 times and failing every single time. Most people would have quit after the first few tries. But Edison didn't quit. When a reporter asked him how it felt to fail so many times, Edison replied, "I have not failed. I've just found 1,000 ways that won't work." That's the mindset of success. Every failure teaches you something valuable. Every setback gives you an opportunity to adjust, improve, and grow. Without those so-called failures, Edison would have never discovered the solution that finally worked. So if you're struggling right now, if you faced rejection, disappointment, or setbacks, I want you to remember this. The people you admire the most were once exactly where you are. They felt the same frustration. They faced the same doubts. But they kept going, and that's why they succeeded. Here's a truth that can change your life. Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. Those words came from Henry Ford. Your belief in yourself is the foundation of everything you do. If you don't believe you can succeed, you won't even try. And if you don't try, you've already lost. Take Oprah Winfrey, for example. Today, she's one of the most influential women in the world. But her journey wasn't easy. She grew up in poverty. She faced abuse and countless obstacles. And when she started her career, she was even told she wasn't fit for television. Imagine that. Someone told Oprah she didn't belong on TV. But she refused to let their opinion define her. She believed in her ability. She believed in her vision. And because of that, she didn't just succeed, she built an empire. Here's the lesson. When the world tells you no, your belief in yourself must shout louder. You don't need everyone to believe in you. You don't even need most people to believe in you. You just need one person, yourself. So the next time doubt creeps in, remind yourself, you are capable, you are worthy, and you are stronger than you realize. Motivation is great for starting, but discipline is what keeps you going. Discipline is what separates those who dream from those who achieve. Aristotle said, "We are what we repeatedly do." Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. Consider Kobe Bryant, one of the greatest basketball players in history. People admired his talent, but what truly set him apart was his work ethic. He was known for waking up at 4 a.m. to train, hours before his teammates. He pushed himself harder than anyone else, not just once, but every single day. That's the Mamba mentality, a relentless commitment to excellence. Success is not built in one day. It's built daily, through the choices you make and the habits you follow. Every decision, no matter how small, either moves you closer to your dreams or further away. So ask yourself, what are my daily habits? Do they reflect the life I want? If not, then today is the perfect day to start changing them. We've talked about small steps, about failure, about belief, and about discipline. And here's the truth that ties them all together. Change doesn't happen overnight, but it does happen the moment you decide to take responsibility for your life. It starts with one small step, even if no one notices. It grows through failures, which are nothing more than lessons in disguise. It's powered by self-belief, because without that, nothing else matters. And it's sustained by discipline, the habits you choose every day. So my question to you is simple. What will you do after this message ends? Will you continue waiting for the perfect moment, or will you create it by taking action today? Because your future self is depending on the choices you make right now. Thank you for spending these minutes with me. If these words inspired you, share this message with someone else who might need it today. And don't forget to subscribe for your daily dose of motivation. Remember, believe in yourself, take that first step, and never stop moving forward. The world needs your light. Until next time.